Alright, I know I haven't done any videos in a while because the market's just been kind of boring, and I had a lot of other things to do, so whatever. I did send out some videos. I hope everybody got them, some interesting ones I've been watching. The one I sent out last night was about a guy that says when you try to sell at the very top there might not be anybody to sell to, which was a good point. Because when the top gets crowded, then you have to sell for a lot less than you ordinarily would. So it's something to keep track of. But you know, you're not going to wait till the very tip-top peak price to sell all your silver or trade all your silver. You're going to wait for the mania phase, which we haven't even gotten to yet. I don't think we haven't gotten to the accumulation phase yet. Maybe we have, but you'll know when it's in the mania phase. When it's the mania and people are just rolling their eyes back in their head buying silver, that's when you want to start selling it, you know, just about as slow as you bought it. You want to dole it out a little bit, hold on to a little bit, sell some. You should always live in the middle of the market. Don't try to buy at the bottom and sell at the top. That's a big mistake, but that's a ways down the road. You don't have to worry about that right now. Even if silver just goes to 25 bucks, you've doubled your money, so what does that tell you? Let's see, what else? Looks like they're just playing. A lot of money's coming out of gold and silver now, going back into the market because everybody feels better, warm and fuzzy, that everything's okay now because they can't do the math in their head that this big Ponzi scheme of an economy we have is pretty much done. They can bring a lot of suckers into the market for a long time. The market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent. So don't sit here and try to short sell because it's run up so far. It's got to come down. It doesn't. It could go to 9 and 10,000. You never know. I've seen the market do things that are totally just didn't make sense. But that's how they get you. That's how they get your money. So you pretty much have to do the opposite of what you feel like doing. What I feel like doing right now is selling all my goddamn silver because I'm bored. And but that's why I'm doing the exact opposite. I'm actually keeping it, and I'm watching the ZSL. One of the advantages of being able to trade in the market is I can protect my physical holdings with the ZSL, which is double short silver. So as the price spikes up and they knock it down, I can take profits and buy more physical. But the market, I took a small profit in March on the way up, but I really haven't had any profits in the short sell because it's kind of there's no short signal or buy signal right now. It's kind of, I'm just totally neutral on it. So, but I will do a video when I think that it's time to buy again or go short. Should have gone short when it first went right there on the 24th of February. That was the time to go short, and then buy back when it hit the Bollinger Band. But that's trading lingo. So right now we just fell below all the moving averages. We're below every moving average there is, which means I think silver's dying to test that 1150 mark. That was resistance for a while. I think enough resistance to where it provides support now. It built a floor at 1150. If we broke below that, don't be disheartened that silver falls. You can always double your holdings at half the price and lower your cost basis. So that's not a bad thing to do at all. So we're going to watch the 1150 level on the SLV, and I think it's just dying to retest that. I wish it would and get it over with. I think the buy signal will come after that. It's gone down to 1175 a couple of times, and that may be where the support really is instead of 1150. Look back a little further. Now it should be 1150, so I think it still has to come back and do some trades at 1150. It looks like, not 1175. So I hope it does come back to 1150 and find support there, and we can get in on a buy signal. So anyway, I think there was something else I was supposed to do. I've been watching a lot of videos. One was on the spinoff from the X-Files, the Lone Gunman, and it was 6 months before 9/11, exactly 6 months when the pilot episode came out, and they were talking about dropping a plane in the middle of New York City and being flown by remote control into buildings, and it's pretty amazing. If you want me to send you that, I favorited it, so I can send it to you if you want to check it out. Or I think the name of it, let me get the name of it and you can just search for it. You know, the Illuminati needs to let us know before they do something, So this was 6 months before 9/11. The expiration date on Keanu Reeves' driver's license in The Matrix was September 11th, 2001. So they were giving us clues and we didn't see it. I just saw the movie Knowing, and the movie had a bunch of dates with all these tragedies that this girl predicted, and with the actual location of each event, with the coordinates. And the only one on there that hasn't happened yet is October 19th of 2009. So we'll see if something happens on October 19th of 2009, because it was in the Knowing, and the only date in that movie that hasn't happened yet is October 19th of this year. So we'll have to check that out. Okay, the name of the video, YouTube, is The Lone Gunman, in parentheses, TV show foreshadows 9/11. So check that out. It's pretty, my mouth was open when I'm listening to it, so that was pretty cool. That's about. Oh, and also watch The Political Spectrum Explained, one of 3. The Political Spectrum Explained, very educational on a different subject. So, all right, I think that's going to be all my time for now. We wait for more exciting days in the future, but they're not here yet. But I have read several articles about people having to sell their silver to raise cash because they're losing it somewhere else. They lost their job, so there's been a lot of selling by the public, which is actually healthy for the market, because if you just have all buying, sooner or later it can't go any higher until people start selling, and then it kind of goes sideways, and then you have normal market behavior, because what it's doing right now doesn't make any sense. So it finds its way from weaker hands to stronger hands, then it'll just build support. So I think my time's up, and I will do another one when I see fit. I should be able to read some more articles this week and pass those along to you. And that's all for now.